Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bulls will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Miami's offense will take the field first. From the gun. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Hurricanes will have a first down. 2 set of downs after the completion.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Here comes the offense on second down. leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Canes have this offense rolling. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Sets up the screen. Just steamrolling the defense. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
Slams ahead. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the USF Bulls offense has the ball for the 1st time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Brown will throw it. Right on the money. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, he still got him on the turf. Just keep slinging it. A strike downfield. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. And the Bulls are in the hurry up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. Its priority is mission number one, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
That's caught. It's Singleton. Pulled down for the tackle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the first down, and let's see if they try to convert on 4th. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The run from the shotgun. He's loose. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. The Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dances away. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The Hurricanes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They boot it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. On the run, it's Norton. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Now the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Bulls will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner is stopped. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Back to throw, it's Beck. Setting up the screen. Makes a man miss.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. It's a running room. Wide open spaces. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And with that last carry, he hits a C-note, 100 yards already.
He's been patient, and he's been waiting for his blocks to set up, and then he's been bursting through the hole. He's really showing you a little bit of everything, and by the way, it's still the first half.
With jet sweep pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Carney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. Somebody catch a big fella.
Caught behind the line. It's Carney. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Jackrabbit. Off play action on first down. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Beck. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gonna run it, it's Norton. Turning on the Jets. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Bulls in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Catch in the middle, it's Nimrod. And the Bulls get enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Hauls it in. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to run it. Got room to work. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen him had a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sullivan. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sullivan. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Had it in his hands for the score and let him fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Never a doubt. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will.
There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Makes the grab almost down marker, but a good pickup on that one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Spin, still running. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Toss sweep to the right. Oh, he's got a chance. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Looking to pass. It's Beck.
They're trailing by just 4 to Air Force. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He'll do it himself. Fights off the defender. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Beck. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And when you get closer to this area near the red zone and closer inside the 5 like you are here, it's tough to throw certain routes, right? Like, you need to throw those slants. You need to throw those fades. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hands.
Touchdown, Miami! They take the lead with the 6. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been... better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Makes it past the marker. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up...
Oh, a lot of space. It's a seam wide open. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Brown will throw it. Punch it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Nestled just inside that right upright. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No.
Affect the quarterback. Drive, because last drive he had way too much time to
throw. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Carney. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Beck. A little screen to the running back. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bauman. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, the tight end makes the catch. He just tries to do a little too much after it. He makes one guy miss, and at that point starts running backwards. And ultimately,
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Smashes it between the uprights. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him, a 5-point lead here in the 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little... Dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Brown wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Singleton. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bulls.
Right, don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got it right where you want it.
There he goes. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, South Florida. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Look, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, USF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's back. Unloads to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fires left. Got his man to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown Bulls. And they turn it into a defensive score. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yep, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. you have a turn later on a lot of times when your team's better to do the same thing, to return the favor. And make him forget that.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Beck. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Miami.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Let's go!
To the air on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Bauman. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like to understand, like I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.